Hi there to all of my followers. Thank you for following my dreams too. I am playing around with my webcam thing. I downloaded Zoom and put up the remove background thing on there, and it let me download my own image. So obviously, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I am working on getting a background made on Krita. Um, I keep looking up because the Zoom thingy is on my monitor up there. Uh, I guess I need to put it on the monitor over here. That way it's eye level with the webcam. But that's pretty much what I'm doing this morning is acting like 10 years younger than I am, and I'm playing around with this thing. It's really cool. The curtain that I had put up, the animals keep knocking down, and I'm tired of fighting with it. So I went on Zoom and it lets me do that. It kind of glitches out with my chair here some, but that's fine. Uh, I just think that's really cool. I'm working on getting a background made on Krita. I'm gonna have one that has just my different accounts on it, my Wattpad account, my Instagram, my YouTube channel. Um, and I'm also probably gonna have like the cover of my books on there. I was gonna do that as the background on my stuff, but for some reason, when it brings in the background image, it flips it. And so it looks really weird having the names backwards. And then I was also looking at maybe putting up a few of the drawings that I did for the Young and in Love book, but it won't let me adjust where it sits at. At least I can't figure out how to do it. And so I didn't like it. Will you stop tearing up boxes? Dog is teething. He has 1,000,001 toys, yet he still wants to chew on boxes. Um, so for the next video that I have up here, um, I'll probably have another background put up here that's got my different channels on it. Excuse me. Um, and I may put like pictures of my books up there. It's just right now for this. I mean, I kind of liked a couple of them that it gave me by default, but like I said, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so obviously I found me a Harry Potter one to put up there until I get mine made. Um, who knows? I may put something with Harry Potter in it when I make the background that I'm going to use on it. Um, I keep looking up there because if I set like straight in my chair, it kind of covers are on there. So I don't really want to cover them. I'm really excited for next month for my kid's birthday because their birthday is so close together. My daughter's is October 28th and my son's is November 6th. So we try to have like, I'll do something for them on the day of their birthday, but we try to have like a party for them together. Um, Honestly, me and my sister's birthday, mine is in July and mine's July 18th, hers is December 18th. And when we were kids, we still had birthdays together. Um, but for their birthday, I thought we could go to the zoo in close to where I live at. And so the week that I picked it, they're having this Harry Potter scavenger hunt thing. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with that just because I am a huge Harry Potter fan. My sister-in-law is also kind of excited about going too because she's a Harry Potter fan too. Not as big of a fanatic of it as I am, but she still likes Harry Potter, so she's excited to go to that as well. The kids are just excited to go to the zoo. Um, and because of me, they actually know quite a bit about Harry Potter. I have so much Harry Potter stuff. Um, I've always been a fan of Harry Potter since I was a little kid. Um, for me, my hero growing up was Harry because like Daniel, Harry. Um, no matter what was thrown at him, what happened to him, he never gave up. And growing up, that was something that I lived by. I mean, no matter what was thrown at him, what happened to him, he never gave up. And I know it's, fictional and all of that. I'm not one of those psychos that think it's real. Um, but that was something that got me through the hardest years of my life, was just always thinking about that, don't give up, keep going. And I mean, I'm glad I did, because I have two amazing children. I love my husband. I mean, yeah, we have our problems, but I love my husband. He is everything. Next to my kids, he is my world. Obviously, my kids come first. Uh, I met him when I was in school. I can't remember the exact grade I was in. The campus that my son is in now is where I met my husband. We were both in band, and he's 3 years older than I am. So he was in a higher grade than me, but we were in the same band class. And just from the moment I met him, I was just, I don't know, drawn to him. And I was so scared to talk to him when I was in school. Uh, and I wind up moving away and moved in with my biological father, and pretty much that's when my life went to hell. Um, and I never forgot about him. Like, I always thought about him, about my husband. Uh, and when I got older, it's funny because like I have a couple of exes, not very many. Like, I'm not some of those people that have like this big long list and stuff. That was just never me. Um, the couple guys that I dated before I started dating uh Michael, they all look like him. Actually, if you put them all in the same room, they're all really similar. Because like any guy that I was interested in, it's like he was always the baseline goal. And they never met that goal. I mean, obviously, but they came pretty damn close to it. Um, when I finally got away from my biological father and got out on my own, um, it was a struggle at first, yeah. Especially, I mean, when you go through so many years of being controlled and abused like that, it's really hard. And when I first got out on my own, I got back in touch with my mom, and I found out that the whole time I was with my biological father, my mom was actually trying to find me, and that was the reason why they kept moving, so that my mom couldn't find me. Um, and they were always telling me like really bad things about my mom and stuff like that. And it really, really sucked. For a while, I resented my mom because I believed them. And when I finally got out on my own and got back in touch with my mom, she was one of the first people that I got in touch with when I got out on my own, was my mom. My sister was also another one. Um, and then my sister's dad. Uh, I lived with him for a few years when I was little. And honestly, out of my childhood, living with him for those few years with my sister are some of my best memories. and living with my mom. I mean, yeah, the little bit that I lived with my mom, it wasn't great. I mean, she worked all the time, but she was a single mom trying to do everything she could just to, make sure that I had everything I needed and I wanted. And I didn't understand it as a kid, but I definitely understand it now, like the struggles that my mom went through being on her own, trying to take care of me. And for a long time, I always thought that if I could go back in time, I would never have gone to my biological father's. Like I would have fought that and I wouldn't have gone. But at the same time, yeah, everything I went through was really bad. And I have PTSD and depression and anxiety because of it. But it made me who I am today. And if I wouldn't have gone, I might be different. I mean, yeah, me and Michael were in the same school. We may have ended up together, but because of that small chance that we may not have, it makes everything I went through worth it because ending up with him, that was great. I mean, that was everything I could have ever wished for. And having our kids, that definitely makes it worth it. I mean, I wouldn't trade any of this to erase the trauma that I went through. I mean, sometimes I don't think he fully understands how much he means to me, but he means so much. And so it was definitely worth it. I mean, and now I get to see my mom, not as much as I would like because she works a lot. Um, I'm really hoping that once my book publishes, that I'll be able to hire my mom to work for me. That way she can do all this editing and crap that I don't want to do. It's not hard. It's repetitive and it's very, very boring to me. Like doing the audio, stuff like that is just very boring. I just seen the time. I have to get off of here because I have to get my kids up and get them ready for school. So have a great day to everybody. Like and subscribe to my channel. It would really, really help me out a lot. And I am gonna get off here and get my kids up and ready for school. Have a great day, everybody.